Yeah, Aura, it's your boy Michael, and welcome back to another exciting video.
I gave you my heart.
Since we got a very good feedback in regard to how I managed to get my Canadian visitor visa approved, and a lot of people were asking how I did fill up my form, which is the IMM 5257. Also, I want to say thank you for your continuous support, as currently we are on, you can see it, 1,309 subscribers as of the moment. Please do continue to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and also shout out to those people who commented. I really want to say thank you as well for the great feedback that I'm gonna post it right now. And just a disclaimer, my answers would not basically be the same as yours because we do have a different situation. And again, just to clarify, I am not an immigration consultant or advisor, so I don't have the answers to some particular questions. So what I can only answer are the questions where I do have experienced those things. So anything outside the application of Canadian visitor visa without a relative in Canada, I'm sorry, but I'm not able to answer those questions because I don't really want to give out wrong information. So we have a different scenarios. We do have a different situation. Currently, I'm staying here in New Zealand. I think that's actually helping because I have a work visa in here. I think that helps. But I've got a lot of comments saying that the video actually helped a lot. Some people actually got their visa as well through the help of my previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, it should be right here. Just click it there. So now let me show you how I completed my IMM 5257 form. Okay, first go to Google and type in IMM 5257. That's the name of the form, and click on the first one, which is the PDF form, and you'll be routed to this page. You need to click the open with different viewer, the right side, and then just save the file. Now, since I already have saved this on my computer, let me just cancel this and open the PDF form. This is how the PDF form IM 5527 looks like. So in the first one, the UCI, you don't need to put anything. Just go to number 2, I want service in, which is the language. So just click English or your French, and then what is the purpose. So this is a visitor visa. Then of course you need to put your personal details, last name and the first name. Okay, I'll just put in here generic none. And of course, if you're married or if you've used any other names before, you put in here your maiden name, which for me of course no. So the third is the gender. So male, female, unknown is male. And the date of your birth, I'll just put in 2000 January 1. Place of birth, so just put in here Manila, which is the capital of Philippines, and a country or territory would be Philippines, of course. It's just scrolling down, letter P, Philippines. Okay, let's go to number 6, citizenship. This is not like Filipino, it's it's the country. So it's P. Okay, it doesn't work typing the name of the country, so let's just type in the first letter, which is P, Philippines. There you go. Number 7, current country or territory of residence. Currently I'm here in New Zealand, so letter N. There you go, there's New Zealand. And what is the status of my visa? I'm a worker here. Worker. So this is the validity date of your visa. I'll just put in here, this is not really something that I'm going to send anyway, so I'm just put any date. Okay, number 8, previous countries or territory of residence. It says in here citizenship other than the country of your citizenship or your country of territory of residence. So if you hover your mouse pointer, there's something that would appear, just read it. So no for me. So this would gray out the information that doesn't need to be filled in. Okay, so let's go to number 9, country or territory where you're applying. Number 10, your current marital status. I am single. So again, it would gray out the information that doesn't need to be completed. The number 11, have you previously been married in a common law? No. Your language, what is the native language? Tagalog for me, which is of course my native tongue, national language. English or French, it's English for me. Okay, have you taken a test? The D, yes, I've taken IELTS, but they don't really require you to show proof that you've taken one, but it's yes for me. Okay, passport details. So passport number, of course this is not my real passport number, so PH 1000 1000. Country or territory where it's issued, of course Philippines. Okay, the issue date, this of course would depend or you need to look at your passport. The issue date and the expiration date would definitely be there. Okay, let's put in to maybe just 10 years, 2029. Okay, so for this trip we'll use a passport issued by Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Taiwan. Okay, this is no, but it's already grayed out, so I don't think I need to put any or tick any of this. Same as this Israeli, so it's already grayed out, no need. National identity document, do you have? Yes, I do have. Okay, I do have, but I just put in no. But if you have PRC and anything like that, just put it there. USPR card, I don't have, of course. PR, that's permanent residency card. Okay, US, so that's no, of course. It will gray out again to have information. Okay, so this is the current mailing address. This is where everything will be mailed out. So I don't have PO box, just street number. Of course it's not my address. So the street, the city, the town, and here would be New Zealand. No, not Namibia. Okay, let's look for New Zealand. There you go. Postal code, let's just put in 1000. And no, that's no district. Okay, is it the same? Yes, same residential and mailing address. And the telephone, so definitely not US or Canada. It's mobile phone, cellular. And just put in here the country code 63 for Philippines, I think. Okay, there's an error. Phone code. Okay, I don't think we need to put in plus. Okay, so 64 for New Zealand, 63 for Philippines, and then I'll put in 02222222 something. Okay, and then alternate number, I'll just leave this one. Fax number, I don't have. Now email address, my email at gmail.com. Okay, let's go to the next one, details of visit. So what's the purpose of my visit? So let's see, family visit, going there. Okay, how long will you stay? Of course you don't have ticket yet or anything, so this is just approximate, but of course you need to put in here less than 6 months because that's the only time that you are allowed to stay in Canada. Funds available for my stay, that's in Canadian dollars. I remember putting in 2,000 Canadian dollars. In my case, they didn't ask for any proof or any bank details, but of course, if in case that they'll ask for you, it's better to have that ready and available in your bank account. Now let's go to the next one, the name and address, relationship, the person that you'll be going to visit. Okay, put in my sister, so I don't want to put my sister's name in here. So relationship, sister, or maybe sibling. Then address in Canada, I'll put in here, okay, let's see, the street, or 20, the street, the suburb, or the province. Yeah, let's just make it capitalized. So province, Canada, and the code, let's put 1000. Okay, if there's any other people or person that you'll visit, put in here number 2. Okay, so education, have you had post-study education? Yes, I have. I studied here in New Zealand. So I'll put in here, but I'll just put in here no, just for us to be quicker. And then the employment, your previous work history or work experiences. I'll put any information. Okay, so it's from and to 2019 of 07. The occupation, it's really hard to figure out something. Random coordinator, okay, that's my possession. Company, I'll put in here the company. Yeah. Again, city or town, Auckland, and the country would be New Zealand. Okay, Namibia, New Zealand, yeah. Okay, for any other experience, just put in number 2 and number 3, but let's just move on. Background information. Within the past 2 years, have you or any family member have tuberculosis of the lungs or any contact? No. This is health history. Do you have a physical or mental? Okay, this no. This would, of course, not allow you to put any information. This is no, so everything is no for me. Just read through it, guys. It's just an easy question, and just put in what is applicable to your situation. There's also a clear section. Just click it if you committed a mistake, and it would reset the whole part of this section. Okay, so number 3, have you ever committed or been arrested? Okay, that's no. Let's go to number 4. Did you serve in military? That's no for me too. Number 5, are you or have you been a member of associated with a political? Okay, that's no. Number 6, have you ever witnessed or participated in the ill? That's no. So we're in the last part of this form, which is the signature part. So it's asking, do you consent to be contacted by CSE or any organization? It doesn't really matter if you choose yes or no in here. If you're comfortable to be contacted via email or such as like that, just say yes. But it doesn't really matter and affect your application. I consent this. This is the last part. It's asking you to sign signature of applicant or parental. So since we're doing it online, you don't really need to sign this part. But if you're sending it via a paper or going to the embassy and send it or submit this via paper, then that's the time that you need to physically sign this, because at the end, once you submit this form, you will be attaching your electronic signature, and just put the date. Okay, almost done. Date here. It's just to scroll down and you see this validate. Once you click this validate, it would say validation completed successfully. If there is any missing information in the form, it wouldn't let you validate it, and it would just give a red error message that you need to go back. Okay, it says in here, please print the entire application and sign and date the last page. This page contains barcode that facilitates data entry of your application. If you're applying online, you don't need to sign your application form by hand. So as I said earlier, you will be asked to provide an electronic signature once you are ready to transmit your documents to CIC. For the electronic signature, what I've used is just use the MS Word and just carefully do a signature or draw a signature, which actually works, but it's a little bit harder. But what others do is also just on a clean bond paper, just sign there and take a photo, which actually works as well. Okay, so just click OK and we're done. And the bottom of the page, it is the barcodes. And I might have forgotten to record the part where I saved this, so you just need to click on file and then just save as, and then just attach this IMM form to where it should be included on your application. Hope this helps. If you have any other question about completing this form, don't forget to just comment down below, and I'll try my best to answer as much as I can. And also, I'm answering the questions just basing on what I have experienced, because that's how I think the best way I would be able to answer the question. Right, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Again, it's your boy Michael, and see you next time. Bye.